I chose TSE essentially as a weighted average of three things. For me, location was very important, so I wanted to stay in Europe since I come from Germany, not be too far away. Then the second point is definitely the ranking. I looked at multiple different ranking criteria, and TSE in all of them was quite well ranked. And the third was the cost of living and also the cost of student fees here. The admission process generally was quite straightforward. I had to have two referees who had to upload references for myself. I needed to do the TOEFL, which is an English test, and then the GRE, although I'm not sure if there's a specific requirement for the average. For specific subjects, I haven't really known whether there was a specific requirement before, but I think it's good to have a good background in math and perhaps especially in econometrics, and somewhat a good weighted average in general, but otherwise nothing specific. My focus on both public policy as well as development was already formed in my bachelor's, where I took two specializations in those courses. And this is why I specifically looked for a master program which specializes or even more specializes on these programs. And hence PPD was a very natural choice, and very happy with the choice. I think one main skills I required here is definitely causal inference tools and tools related to program evaluation. So this was a very specific focus which I greatly enjoyed. Another big thing is definitely programming in Stata, R and Python as well, plus some machine learning techniques I learned. And generally over the master learned to better structure myself, to handle stress, and to be more concise with what I'm working on. I greatly enjoyed the master's program, and the teachers are all super great. I particularly enjoyed the causal inference class because it is very in line with what we need, the two tools we need, and also some other classes regarding to specific topics. I greatly enjoyed a topics course which is for the PhD track I took, but overall very, very happy. For me, it was very easy to find an internship. I'm focused on research myself, so you have, of course, many very great opportunities here. And I also think that due to the classes we had in the first year, I was very well prepared to do my CV, do interviews, be prepared for motivation letters, all of that. I think TSE prepared me very well to work in research myself. I got a lot of insights into the whole process just due to visiting seminars from the department, as well as talking and discussing with many of my professors, which was also very helpful for me because I was able to do two research internships, one I am doing now and one in the last year. So very in-depth insights in multiple different topics. I think Toulouse is a very livable city, especially so as a student. You have a lot of students and you really feel the focus on students and also the international atmosphere, different cultures. One aspect I particularly enjoyed about my student life is that you have the option to do sports classes, which I did myself. So that was very great, since there you can also interact with other students who not directly come from an economics background. And Toulouse offers a lot for students to go out, many different options, and also, of course, the area around to go to the Pyrenees, to go to the beach, all of that. As of now, I'm going to start my internship in research with a TSE professor next week. This is going to be for 4 months, and then afterwards I'm going to apply for a PhD myself. I don't know specifically where yet, but this is something which I will discover over the course of the next year.